Cebu Pacific is a low-cost airline of the Philippines, offering cheap airfares and also runs a cheap business model. Cebu Pacific charges for everything that otherwise would be free of charge on full-service airlines. They charge for bags, seats, refreshments, and other amenities. Today, I'll be flying Cebu Pacific for the very first time on a short 30-minute flight back to Cebu. When departing out of Butuan's Bancasi Airport, you will first have to present proof of your boarding pass to an officer. After that, you will have to go through a security checkpoint before you even enter the check-in hall. We had a lot of bags to check in, and after checking in all those bags, we then went through another security checkpoint. The terminal at Butuan's airport is very small, and there are only 2 restaurants. There's only 2 airlines operating flights in and out of Butuan. Philippine Airlines, under the domestic airline PL Express, and Cebu Pacific, along with their regional subsidiary CEB. Boarding started slightly late due to the aircraft's late inbound arrival from Cebu. Our ride back to Cebu this afternoon is Romeo Papa-Charlie 4146, an A321neo, delivered new to Cebu Pacific in September 2024. This aircraft has 236 seats in an all-economy class layout in a 3-3 configuration, and my seat for this short flight will be 5A. When looking at the seat back, there's a small advertisement display, tray table, seat pocket with the literature inside, like the Smile magazine, safety card, food menu, and air sickness bag. In Cebu Pacific, you have 28 inches of legroom, which seems really tight even with a large bag in front. And unlike most low-cost carriers where you'll never find any power outlets or USB ports, there are USB-A and C power ports below each seat.
Aboard flight 5J4580, ito ang aircraft Airbus 321neo service bound for Mactan. Flight time approximately 30 minutes. Cruising altitude at 16,000 feet. Variance forecast to be fair, Mactan weather update shall be reported prior to our descent. Your safety and comfort is always our priority. Request our guests to pay attention to announcement from the flight deck and cabin crew. Your usual patience, full cooperation, and compliance are highly appreciated. Please do not hesitate to call the attention of our cabin crew to require further assistance or clarification of important measures. For your safe passage journey, thank you for flying Cebu Pacific. Magandang umaga po sa inyo lahat.
Command of the aircraft is Captain Ma, ably assisted by First Officer Torres. Our flying time is approximately 30 minutes. At this moment, please direct your attention to your cabin crew will now demonstrate the safety features of this aircraft.
Our departure runway is runway 12. However, because Butuan Bancasi Airport doesn't have an actual taxiway, we had to backtrack on runway 30 and taxi all the way to the other end of the runway, where we will eventually take off to the west and turn northwest to head towards Cebu.
Cabin crew to takeoff station.
following, the seatbelt sign will remain switched on for the remainder of our flight. If you need anything, feel free to press the attendant call button above you, and your cabin crew will be happy to assist you. Thank you.
In a few minutes, we initiate our initial descent. Expected touchdown time around 4:45 p.m. Correction, 12:45 p.m. Time check is 12:30 p.m. Weather at the Mactan-Cebu, to be fair, have a ground temp shot 30, and we don't runway 04 left for Mactan International Airport. On behalf of Cebu Pacific, we'd like to thank you for flying with us, and we hope to serve you one of our future flights. Magandang tanghali po sa inyo.
Cebu Pacific Air welcomes you to Mactan-Cebu International Airport in Lapu-Lapu City. For your safety and comfort, please remain seated with your seatbelts fastened until the captain turns off the fasten seatbelt sign. Voice communication with the use of mobile phones is prohibited while the cabin doors are closed. And also, please check your surroundings to make sure you do not leave any of your personal belongings behind. And be cautious when opening the overhead bins, as heavy items may have moved during the flight. Mangyari po lamang na manatiling nakaupo at hintayin matanggal ang ilaw sa fasten seatbelt sign bago tumayo para kunin ang inyong kagamitan. Nais rin namin ipaalam sa inyo na ang paggamit ng palikuran o pagtayo sa mga sandaling ito ay mahigpit na ipinagbabawal. On behalf of your entire Cebu Pacific team, headed by your flight deck crew, Captain Ma and First Officer Torres, together with your cabin crew, We thank you for making Cebu Pacific a part of your important moments. It was truly a pleasure having you all on board, and we do hope to fly you to more fun in the future. Once again, thank you everyone for flying Cebu Pacific. Kindly clear your seat pockets of any remaining litter, and please bring this with you as you leave your seats. You may dispose these in the bins near the exits. We seek your cooperation in ensuring that no litter is left behind the aircraft. Muli po naming pinaaalalahanan ang lahat ng panauhin na huwag mag-iwan ng mga bagay na nais ninyong itapon sa loob ng eroplano. Mangyari po lamang na dalhin ng mga ito sa inyong pagbaba. Maraming salamat po.
This flight is now my shortest commercial flight out of all the flights I've taken in my life. As for Cebu Pacific, what I recommend flying with them, as long as you know what you're getting yourself into, then you'll have no issues flying Cebu Pacific. Despite this flight being late, it was a pretty smooth flight on board the airline.
Once again, please wait for the fasten seatbelt signs to be switched off before you stand up to get your bags. Thank you.
We had deplaned via stairs and are now taking a bus to the terminal. Thank you all so much for watching this video. I will be in Cebu for one more day before heading back to the United States. So far on this trip, I've already flown on 2 new airlines, and in the next video, I will be flying my 3rd new airline on this trip. So stay tuned. Until next time, take care and have a wonderful day.